What is up, everybody? Welcome to For Better or Worse. My name is Nick. I'm joined again by my boy Matt. Oh my god, I said my boy.
That's right, you did.
We
It's my
friends.
boy Blue.
All right, let's get these retweets out so we can focus on the show and go over all these games. We got a lot going on. Matt, how was your day yesterday?
Honestly, it's pretty good. My day outside of betting was pretty busy, but had a nice little 2-0 on the day, both plus money on both my player props. So it was nice little mini sweep, as we like to call it. So not going to complain. And it was a smaller slate, so I wasn't going too crazy. But today's a good day, a ton of games, and should have 3 or 4 props on the day, and maybe some fun parlays as well. So excited to get through. How about you?
I did the under for the day game, which went swimmingly. Um, Under 9 went 8 total. With the walk off home run 2 run, that was nice. And then it was just a really busy day for me. I posted those weather shots earlier on Twitter, but I posted some stuff for the chalkboard because I had like literally half a second, and I just did a weather parlay, and that hit. Um, Clearly, one game was 14-4 in the Braves Phillies game, and then the other one was like 15-4 last time I checked, or something like that. It was insane.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, let's got a good day today. A lot of tricky stuff I'm looking at. I'm trying to figure it out, and we'll talk it out together. But we do have the death wheel later on.
Oh yeah.
Am I excited?
Yes. You should be.
Yeah. I'm excited to get it over with. It's my original idea. So I took it for the team and lost on purpose last time. And just
Quite the
make
comeback.
sure.
When I'm talking about my comeback, it was pretty nice.
Again, this is all planned. You went first on a lot of the picks on purpose, so I can help you out. But yeah, let's go over some stuff. First up, Cubs, Red Sox at Cubs. You got anything for that one? It's the day game of the day. I mean, we have a couple one, but that's the earliest.
I do love our captain of our Mount Rushmore, Rafael Devers. Over bases, it's minus 125. You just got a righty that throws a lot of fastballs, and Devers loves to eat those up. So I think he'll have himself a game. He was on a 8 game hit streak, but got ruined the last game against the Blue Jays. But they're not in Toronto anymore. He rarely has a game where he goes over 4 and doesn't get it the next game. The last 2 times he got a hit the game after he didn't. So the last 3 times actually. So that is something he likes to do. I'm sure it goes even further than that, but I got too tired of looking, honestly.
I can't believe we have comments now. Thank you, Jason. Good morning.
Jason Porter, all hail Death Wheel.
Can we talk about this for a second? How does my head look so fucking big? Like, what is going on? Look, I'm not gonna lie. I have a big. Why did you pick the under in the Braves game? I don't. Okay, but why? I don't understand. I get it. It's big, but it's just like extra big right now.
You have like a head enhancer.
Looking thick. Yeah, megadome. Thick in the head with 2 C's.
Doug Dimmadome right there.
So are you picking Devers, or is that just someone you're going to continue to look at? Or
no, Devers. I'm hitting Devers.
What's do you know the line? Or you're hitting? I guess
minus 125 on DraftKings was the best line that I saw. Hold on. I'm trying to double check the weather. Where are they at? So nothing crazy on the weather, just like a +2 run percentage from Ballpark Pal. No big wins, it seems like, at all. It seems kind of even, but I'll take that any day of the week. Rafael
Yeah.
Devers versus a righty.
He's on your wheel. He's on your, I was gonna say wheel, Mount Rushmore for a
Captain,
reason.
Mount
So
Rushmore captain.
captain. He's George Washington of the Mount
He
Rushmore.
is.
Let's move on from that boring ass game. Rays at Blue Jays. Kubler versus Barrios. I can't figure out whether Barrios is just bad altogether or it's just a way, because it was just a way up until these recent games. I mean, he's really bad away, like so bad.
Yeah.
Like it's I don't have the official numbers, but it is just awful.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. He's just he's too like much of a volatile guy for me.
I mean, is he tipping? I know though. What's his name was? Gosh dang it! Other pitcher the other day for the Blue Jays. What's his name?
Gossman?
Yeah. Did you see how big his glove was?
No, I didn't actually.
It was massive,
Was it?
massive glove. It was comical. They got him a giant glove on purpose because he was tipping his pitches. That's why he was playing like shit.
I see the numbers, by the way. Barrios is 2-4 with a 7.92 ERA on the road this season.
Yeah, it's
That's
awful.
a pretty bad ERA on the road, yeah.
And I'd love to target the Rays, but they have not been doing anything as of recently offensively, and it's just not something that I really want to mess with as far as this game. I don't know if there's anything you want to target in the game, but
I would target a lefty on the Rays, but there really isn't a good one right now. You know, Franco's like a switch hitter, but he's been kind of too. So I'm probably just going to avoid that game as a whole. It's the early one. If I get bored later on, maybe I'll force myself to play something. But as of now, I'm just going to stay away.
Yeah, they've lost 3 straight. The Rays have scored 1, 3, 3, 4, 6, 4, 4. I mean, but that was the ones that they started scoring reversed the Pirates. So,
yeah.
I mean, I'll just stay away as well. It's not worth it.
There's a lot of games to choose from. I'm not going to force one there.
Yeah. Especially day games. I'll avoid them unless I really, really like something and just look at the night stuff. Marlins at Nationals. It's Rogers versus Gray. Nationals mash lefties. That's the thing. Nationals just rush lefty. And yeah, and Trevor Rogers has been garbage, absolute trash.
Yeah, I like the Nationals a lot, honestly. It was minus 130 last night. I don't know what the odds are now. If they've
minus 136.
So they've moved a little bit. Okay.
I was thinking of first 5
side. Yeah.
Sorry.
No, I think they're this side first 5 full game. The problem with the Nationals though is that, well, it helps a lot if Chisholm isn't playing, if Jazz isn't playing, because lefties hit Gray pretty well. But on the other end, righties hit Rogers very well. But the problem with the Nationals is like Soto's the lefty, and then you have to trust everybody else. But like Lane Thomas has been okay. Nelson Cruz has been good. Josh Bell will switch hit as a righty. You got a lot of guys that I think that can have a much better lineup than the Nationals. I mean, than the Marlins do. I really like the Nationals. I don't know if I'm going to play that price, but like I think if you want like a parlay piece or maybe even play him straight and pay the juice, that's the side.
Yeah, I'm thinking about first 5. This is something that I'm going to look at. I'm not going to put out officially as of right now. I'll probably post very soon. I just need to look at a couple more things. I was focused on the next couple games, which we'll go over in a second. But as of everything right now, I'm leaning Nationals run line for first 5 minus 0.5 at minus 105.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
Yeah. So moving on, though, this is a game that both of us have circled. Cardinals at Phillies.
Yeah.
Who do you got? Sorry, my notes went away. Go ahead, take it over.
You're good. So I saw someone in the comments ask me about Goldie today. Love Goldie. Um, love Goldie. His favorite pitches. I mean, he does love sliders. He just loves everything at this point. He wasn't hitting cutters very well this season, but he shouldn't be seeing those today. I'm just gonna pull it up real quick. Goldie, first of all, he's smashing lefties. He's batting 442 versus lefties this season, and I'm not going to trust Falter, whatever his name is. I really don't care because he's not. There's no way he survives this Cardinals team, and I think this Cardinals team as a whole is going to put runs on the board. But I think Goldie in particular is going to lead the charge. So I'm all over Goldie bases. He should be seeing sliders the most. He's got an insane ISO this season. He's going to see some off-speed curveballs as well. That he's got some decent ISO too, and then the stereotypical regular fastball, which he has good ISO too as well. So no bad ISO to any pitch, and if he gets that slider, he's going to send it to the moon. So I'm all over Goldie. It's minus 130 on FanDuel. Trying to find odds somewhere else for a better line, but I would play that as well.
And the great thing about this one as well, it's plus 11 on Ballpark Pal for the weather.
Yeah.
16-mile-per-hour winds blowing to the right out right field. Excuse me. Temperature at 85% and humidity at 55%. It's kind of like yesterday. I believe that was at Phillies, the Braves at Phillies. Yeah. And that was the 14-4 game. I'm targeting Cardinals team total over 5. It's a high number, but they're third in the league for runs. They've hit this number 4 the last 5 games. Crazy weather overall, and then you mentioned it. They hit lefties so well. 0.27.
Yeah.
0.27 on lefties. Hitting 252 away and 258 last month. They're third in runs, averaging 4.78 runs a game and 4.79 runs on the road. And Phillies average 4.03 runs per game given up. I think over 5 is a nice number, especially with the implications of weathers. I was going to go full game over, but Mikolas is, he's not a bad pitcher whatsoever. So I'd rather just trust the Cards and go over 5 minus 110.
Yeah, I think the Cardinals, even at minus 140 on the money line, is like so disrespectful. It's basically like he's basically their ace at this point. I know Wainwright's like the veteran, but like their ace is probably Mikolas, and they're getting a minus 140 versus a guy who's not good, and there's no Harper on the other end. Unless they're sitting people, which I doubt anyone wants to in this game, I don't see how money line is minus 140. I may just even play that as like my safe bet.
Yeah, I mean, it might be a nice parlay piece. That's my thought.
Yeah.
Or if you can find something to that you think is a lock. Obviously, there's no locks, but something that you think is a lock to kind of, push that back into the even or plus odds.
Yeah.
That would be nice. But definitely a nice parlay piece.
I do think that because the wind's blowing to the right, that lefties are going to get a little extra gifts, extra presents from the weather Santa. And Schwarber has great ISO. My problem with Schwarber, and he did hit a home run yesterday. I didn't like him versus the starter. But me and Nick were talking about how bad Ian Anderson was yesterday. Anderson got pulled in like the third inning.
Yeah.
So Schwarber hit the home run right after he got taken out. So I probably should have played Schwarber, kind of kicking myself in the foot for not doing it. But I didn't like him versus the starter, and he didn't get it versus starter. But today, his ISOs versus the starter, Mikolas, is it? No.
Yeah, Mikolas.
Yeah, versus Mikolas. The ISO numbers are there. But the problem is he's 2-14 in his career, which is not something I like to back. but I would play Schwarber as like a home run lean if you do like those crazy home run stuff, or you just want to bet someone hit a home run. I'm not sure if I trust his bases, but he might go like 1 for 4 with like a fly ball home run just because of the weather.
Yeah.
That's what I would do. I trust Goldie more, but if you want Schwarber and like you want some extra stuff, that's who I would lean.
I mean, he's hot. He's definitely hot right now. He's turned it on. I think he had 13 home runs last month.
Yeah, he does that.
There was him having 13 runs, and the Tigers have 13 home runs as well. So that was the comparison I saw on a graph.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, not hilarious for Tigers fans, but they're used to it. So Braves at Reds, we got a good one here. Very close game, right?
Should go down to the wire.
Yeah, should go down to the wire. No, even the run line for the Reds, I mean, the Braves is minus 160, the run line. So it's basically definitely unplayable. I mean, you'd have to do minus 2.5, and I'm not touching that.
No.
But Frieda versus Minor. Minor has just been awful, absolutely awful. He's given up 22 runs in 25 and 2/3 innings, 6, 4, 4, 3, 5 in his starts today.
Yeah.
Team total is 6.
I mean, I think it's warranted. This is going to be the biggest smash spot of the night, if I had to guess. I want to play them so bad. You know what I would do, honestly? I would parlay the Cardinals and the Braves and get plus money. That's what I would do.
You talking about money line or
money lines? I would parlay both money lines, and I know the Phillies just scored like 100 runs yesterday, but that's not a consistent lineup they're putting out.
Yeah,
that's kind of what I would do if you want a nice little 2-teamer. I don't know what the plus money would be, but it's probably like plus 110 or something.
I mean, my thought is, maybe I'm getting greedy here, but at least Braves first 5. But let me get past that real quick. I kind of like the team total at 6. Implied runs from the weather is great. It's plus 7%. Wind 12 miles per hour, blowing straight left across the field. 96 degrees and 33% humidity. Plus 18 for the home run advantage. But the Braves versus the Reds. Miners looked awful. He's given up at the minimum 3 runs every start, but 3, 5, 4, 4, and 6 in his 5 starts. Going up against the Braves team, which is just hot, very hot right now. Even at 6, yeah,
it's I think it's a smash spot, and I do like the over as well. I like Brandon Drury a lot on the Reds. His over bases is plus 130. I don't think it's going to make my official plays today because I don't like to have too many, and I love like 3 other spots. But if you want a nice little like half unit play on this, plus 130 is a great price. It's only that good because Fried's in the mound, but he's been very good recently. He had an 8-game hit streak. I think it just got snapped yesterday. I don't know for a fact. I didn't see if he got it or not. The Braves should be killing him, and my theory is he may even, get some at bats against some crappy relievers as well. But he smashes lefties, so he's batting 319 versus lefties, 315 at home. If there's one guy that's going to produce from the Reds lineup today, it's going to be him. And I think he has himself a day. I'm probably not going to make it the official card, but just if you're watching the podcast and want to, do some extra stuff, that's a great price right there.
Yeah. I mean, plus money for a guy who's hitting 319 versus lefties. I don't hate it at all. Brewers at Pirates. I hate your notes. Why don't you go over that? I hate your notes that you're writing this. You're just torturing me. Go ahead.
At least Burns may have 15 Ks. That's literally
it. As you know, pitcher props are banned, but I agree with you. The Pirates are just awful.
No. And
as far as
the line is actually 8.5 at like plus 110.
Yeah, I mean yeah, he can do it. Like the dude's just awesome. But I'm not gonna say anything either way. Not even gonna get myself into that bucket. Um, let's move on to the next one. I mean, I have one for the Rangers Mets. Do you want to talk about the Yankees that are Guardians? I don't even care
No,
about that
I
game.
was just gonna say if you want to play something there, it's gonna be Aaron Judge or nothing. Not enough on my list to play it officially, but if you want a little bases lean, it'd be Judge in that game. I know my Yankees fans always ask me what's up in that game, so that's what I'd say. Judge bases or just don't even watch it.
I mean, you can do Judge any day. I feel like so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is a decent spot, but
Um, this is one, and my boy Krusty K already put it out. Tried to get it in early. I thought, I'll get ahead of the game. No worries. It's gonna be a sharp play. Rangers at Mets. Otto, my boy Otto versus
yeah,
Bassett. Otto, 8 straight games with over 2 walks. 8 straight games going up against the Mets that are about mid-range as far as uh, walks, walk percentage, all that. But on DraftKings, it's the line's at 1.5 at -110. I don't use DraftKings, but that's something that I was looking at because I was going to see if I can target the Mets team total or just, first five, something like that. But that came up as far as him walking a lot of people consistently. I think that's something to look at for sure. Matt, what are your thoughts? Those are your Mets, so you tell me.
yeah, I definitely can see it. I would walk Pete Alonso if he was in the batter's box across from me. Um, no, but seriously, I think the Mets have guys that can walk a lot. Nimmo can walk a lot whenever he wants. Marte can also work the count. Lindor, Alonso. So you got a lot. They don't strike out a lot, not too often, and they do walk a decent amount. So I think it's a solid spot there.
Yeah, no, most definitely. Um, you want to take a break now and do what do we have left? Let's talk about it for a second. So,
I have
uh,
two plays left in the two games. I have Angels and Astros game and the Twins game, and that's all I really want to talk about.
okay. Uh, personally, I think you should look at Dodgers run line, and we'll just say that. Let's do the wheel. Let's do the wheel, and then that way, if there is some suffering, it's nice and prolonged for the people while you talk about. And it's going to be great because you're going to talk about these two games, and I'm just going to endure life. Well, depending on what it is, we'll see. But
Yeah,
my main man, Corey.
maybe the Death Wheel gods will spare you.
Yeah, maybe. Let's go. All right, Corey. If you're ready, I'm ready. Matt, you ready? Let's do this.
Oh baby,
Oh, look at that graphic. Back to me.
here we
All
go.
right. Obviously, this is an elimination wheel, so
Let's go.
beautiful
Oh,
start. Get rid of the hot
beautiful.
sardines.
Remove the hot sardines. You lucky son of a gun. Why do they have to be hot? Like sardines are.
Because that's the only one I got. I saw like just hot sardines, so let's see. Got rid of a safe spot. See, shotgun a flaming hot Mountain Dew. I was ready. I was ready to go. The thing about this, it's got 87% of your daily sugar intake.
Yeah.
44 grams of total sugar, and then includes 44 grams of added sugar as well. So, sorry, suckers. No $100 for you guys. Oh my gosh! All right, I'm liking it so far. We're getting rid of some good spots, as expected. As expected. I also wouldn't mind the $100 giveaway compared to like hot peppers or the hot chips. So I don't know. Yes and no. All right, let's go. Oh my gosh. It's a nice. That was a nice formation of the wheel. Well, that's not good. That's not good. Now we're into it.
100%.
Yeah, now we're into it. There's a lot of blue, not a lot of yellow. I'm okay with that. Definitely okay with that. I know there's. It says buy and wear a Cowboys jersey if people are wondering. Oh my god! If I have to be nice to you for a week, I'm gonna be really upset.
That's what it's going to be.
The wheel is just, but at the same time, the wheel can go fuck itself. Thank God. Okay. So I either have to eat a hot pepper or spend money on a Cowboys jersey or a safe. Just
That's the final three.
oh my god. Okay. We're down to it. We're down to it. I'm gonna have to spend like $150 on a Cowboys jersey.
Or
I just walk away. The wheel will go ahead. $150. Why did I even put that up there? Yeah. So I guess I got to order a Cowboys jersey.
Even I think that sucks. Even
Obviously.
I think that sucks. No, I'm just kidding. You were safe, buddy.
What do you? I'd rather eat the hot pepper. I mean, I'd rather like that's $150.
You don't have to do it. The wheel gods were nice to you, and you were safe.
Yeah, it's an elimination wheel, Matt. So we are doing a Cowboys jersey. Thanks for the respin, but it's double fate there. So I'll be ordering a Cowboys jersey. I don't. The question is, whose jersey do I get? Maybe I put a poll out. I think the poll.
You should have to do a Tony Romo jersey.
No.
That just sucks.
I don't actually mind him that much.
Des Bryant.
Why are you thinking he's so far back?
Those are the guys I hated.
I mean, I hate all of them. Yeah, let's move on. Angels at Astros.
Jordan.
You're okay. It's done.
Jordan's the play.
Yeah.
It's plus 100. He's coming back from injury. Jordan.
Yeah, what happened last time? He was unconscious. Like all I saw was like random tweets, and I never even looked into it.
It was like a shallow fly ball between shortstop and left field.
And they both wanted it.
Well, no, I think the shortstop like swiped at his face and like kind of clean clocked it with like his forearm as he was coming in. So it was like
you're trying to get away.
No, I think he caught it with the. I don't know if he caught it with the hand or not. I forget, but he caught. It's a big boy to knock out. But he did it. It also ruined the game, by the way, because Diaz was like not pitching for like 15 minutes while Jordan was on the ground, and then he just had to get taken out and got flustered. So smart play, Jordan. Whatever. But I'm taking Jordan bases for sure at plus 100. You can't not do that.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Anybody else for that game? Maybe Mike Trout or Ohtani? Anybody else? I mean, you'd hate to go against.
I think Trout is the lean just based off ISO numbers and the matchup, but I think Jordan's the better play in general.
Yeah. I mean, you can never 9 times out of 10 I'd be like, yeah, that I'd play that. I don't do player props often, but just easy looking at the numbers. It's so simple. Like it's just so simple.
And then in the Orioles Twins game, I do love Buxton a lot. I hate saying it, but he's either going to hit a home run or he's going to strike out 4 times.
Yeah, I mean, he was once on your Mount Rushmore, was he not?
No, he just missed the cut. But he's 1 for 3 with the home run versus Watkins in his career, and I think he's going to do the same today.
I mean, Watkins is trash.
Yeah, minus 115. I'll take that any day of the week. My 4 plays for bases are actually Devers, Goldschmidt, Jordan, and Buxton. So I'm actually only missing Aaron Judge for the full Mount Rushmore day. Kind of subbed Buxton in. But we got 3 of the 4 guys ready to fight. You know what I'm saying?
I wish I could just every day just be like, hey, I'm going to pick these 3 guys. Thanks.
Hey, it's every other couple days, and you'd be up a shit ton of money if you did. So, you know what I'm saying? Ooh.
All right. Well, is there anything else you want to add for this episode? I'm sorry. I'm just distraught. I'm trying to figure out what the hell I'm going to buy. I'll do a poll later for people to check out and give me their opinion. I'm
trying to think of the worst one you could do.
Why? Why does it have to be the worst one?
Most hated Cowboys of all time.
I would do it in the last 10 years. I don't care about the throwbacks. Like
Tony Romo's on there.
I don't mind him after he started announcing, like it kind of changed it from Cowboy Tony Romo. Plus he didn't do shit.
Ooh.
Like I mean, come on.
You should get a custom Jerry Jones jersey. Yo, Tony Pollard's a good one. That dude's nice. No?
I feel like Dak's the worst one.
Oh, yeah. You're just such a loser. If you wear a Dak Prescott jersey and you actually go outside, just stop whatever you're doing because you're doing life wrong. Just totally wrong.
You just hurt a lot of people's feelings by saying that because it's a very popular jersey. But I don't disagree with you either. I'm trying to Jeremy Sprinkle. That might be the play. He used to play for Washington. Now he's a tight end for the Cowboys.
And you want last name Sprinkle?
Great last name. From Arkansas.
Dalton Schultz, he had a good season. I like him.
Yeah. He's no Jeremy Sprinkle, but he's all right. Yeah, this is our episode. Thanks for joining us.
Any questions? Any questions for people that want more?
Yeah, let's do a couple questions if there are available. I'll look on Twitter. I think he's pulling it from. You should do a fan meet and greet.
5 people.
Yeah, I'm about to say. Any questions? No questions. Great. Have a great day. Enjoy it. Know that you don't have to spend money on your heated rival, unlike myself.
Yeah, it really sucks.
It does.
I don't know if you're gonna be able to go into the shop and actually buy it.
Oh no, I'm gonna order it online. I'm not gonna be seen out in public.
You should record yourself buying it and going to like.
Hey, you got them Cowboys jerseys?
Damn right.
We them boys. All right, I'll see you guys.
Peace.